Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to make homemade chicken pot pie, but it is going to be so easy. It's going to be quick and it is cheap. I mean cheap. And this will feed a family anywhere from 4 to 6 people. So let's dig in, will we? Here's what you'll need. You'll need a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I have pre-cooked it, cooled it down, and cut it into small squares. You can shred it if you want. You're also going to need a 1 3/4 cup of chicken stock or chicken broth, a ½ cup of milk, pie crust. There should be 2 in it. We got a 1/3 cup of butter. We've got a 1/3 cup of small diced onions. We've got a 1/3 cup of flour. 2 cups of frozen vegetables. We're going to let those thaw. And then we've got about 1.5 cups of canned whole potatoes cut into small chunks. All right. You don't have to use a fresh potato. We're going for fast, easy, cheap canned potatoes. You can get it for like 79 cents at your store. And then lastly, salt and pepper. So that is everything you need to make chicken pot pie. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius. And while that's preheating, you are going to get your pie dough ready. Okay, so you got your pie crusts. Each box comes with 2. You're going to let these get to room temperature. Once they're room temperature, they'll be able to unfold real easy and be much more pliable. And then we're going to put one of them into the bottom of the dish, and we're going to press it in firmly. All right, so it comes all rolled tight like this. We're just going to unroll it. Okay. Just like that. We're going to set that down so it unravels. I am going to use some cooking spray just so the crust doesn't stick. If you notice this time, I didn't use that much. All right. And then we're going to put this in the pan or in the dish. And you're just going to press it up against the sides of the walls. Okay. Now, I'm using a really big dish, but if you have a smaller one, that's fine too. All right. That's it for that. See how easy that is? I mean, come on. So far, anybody have any problems? I don't think so. Now, in a medium saucepan, you are going to put your butter, and you're going to want to melt that. Once the butter is melted, we're going to start adding other stuff to it, okay? So now that the butter is melted, the first thing we're going to do is add in our onions. And that's right here. That is a 1/3 cup of onions. Okay. And we're only going to cook these for about 2 minutes just so that they soften up some. And after that 2 minutes, we're going to add the flour, the salt, and the pepper. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. I'm going to add in some salt. And some pepper. And then I am going to whisk in my 1/3 cup of flour, okay? All this should be on a medium heat. As you're going to see, it's going to thicken up really fast. You're just going to keep stirring it. You don't want to stop stirring. All right? Now, as this thickens up, we're going to add our milk and the stock. Okay? All right. So, I'm going to add the stock first. And just keep stirring. All right? Because this will all thicken up. Trust me. And then we're going to add the milk. And we're going to cook this until it is thick and bubbly. And again, you want to keep stirring it. Stirring is good. Stirring is great. So it's been about 3 minutes, and as you can see, this is thickening up real nice, all right? See how thick that's getting? I don't know if you can get a good look at it. But as soon as it starts bubbling, we're going to start adding all our goodies. And I think we are just about there. All right. So next we're going to stir in the chicken, the vegetables, and the potatoes. Okay? So here is our chicken. Get that in there. Remember, this is on a medium heat. In fact, you can turn the heat off anytime after it starts thickening up like that. We're going to add the vegetables. All right. Oops. Don't want to leave any out. All right. Get those mixed in. Oh, it's already looking like pot pie filling. All right. And then we're going to add the potatoes. And that was these. All right. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so good. You guys, do you have any idea how amazing this is going to be? And look how easy that was. All right. Frozen veggies from the grocery store. A pound of chicken cut up. A can of potatoes. Some milk. Some stock. If you don't have stock, you can use water. All right. Now we are going to put this into the pie crust. Let's fill this pie crust. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So we're going to just pour this gently into the pie crust. Like so. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I'm going to spread it out evenly. Okay. Better look. See? Now that the filling is in, we are going to take the second pie crust that is at room temperature. We're going to unroll it and we're going to place it on top. How easy! How easy! All right. And you're just going to crimp it down. All right. Now, this is not the kind of pie you can pull out and it looks all perfect like a pie. This is something that you will cut in the dish and serve it from there, okay? All right, and then I am going to just fold this over and over and over and over. See, to me, this is the fun part. This is the part I love. And basically, you're just folding this over, and it is actually going to pinch it to the other crust that's underneath, okay? And then I'm going to grab a fork, and we're going to crimp the edges. So, crimp, crimp, crimp. It doesn't have to be perfect, unless you're really trying to impress your family, which is possible, I suppose. I mean, you know, pot pies are great because it's a true, I hate to use this term, but poor man's meal. It has everything in one. You've got your vegetables, you got your starch, your potatoes, it's got that chicken in it, it's got all that goodness, and then you've got the crust, which is basically your bread. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to cut 3 or 4 slits in the top. Because you want that to breathe, okay? You want it to be able to, the steam to escape. One there. And I'll do one there. Do one over here. Do one over here. And I'll do a couple over here. There. That's it. You're going to throw it in your oven that's been preheating for between 30 and 40 minutes. Once it's golden brown, it's done. So check on that in about 15 minutes or so, about halfway through, because you just want to check it, make sure it's not burning or anything. And then you can also rotate it, so if your oven doesn't cook evenly, this will give it a chance to rotate it and cook it evenly. Okay? So we'll see you guys back here in 15 minutes. All right, we are halfway through. Yeah, in 15 minutes, so we're going to check this baby out. Oh, it's looking great. It is looking great. Look at that. All right. And I am going to need an oven mitt. Let's get that turned around. Put this back in. Another 15 minutes or so, and it'll be done. Woohoo! Just a quick side note. You might have seen me using this in the oven. It is called a push-pull. And I actually made it for my mom in 3rd grade. And you push it in, you pull it out, right? And so 3rd grade, we were using machines and in wood shop and all that. Crazy. Nowadays, there'd be no way a parent would let a 3rd grader be cutting wood and all that, or using stencils, heat stencils to put in your name or your date or anything. And again, this was 1982. I was 8 years old. That's crazy to me. Anyways, just a side note. All right, folks, it's time to take it out of the oven. I'm so excited. All right. Ready to see this beauty? Oh my God. Look at that. I mean, come on. That is stunning. It's the perfect crisp brownness on the crust. You see all the steam and the juice just oozing out. Oh my God. So once that cools off just a little, that's when we will dig in and we will see how it tastes. We are ready to taste it. All right. So you're not going to cut this like a normal pie because obviously the insides are more liquid and it would just go all over the place. So I am going to cut it in a triangle, but then I'm going to scoop it out. All right. Oh God, I'm so excited about this. And those pre-baked or those store-bought pie doughs, they work awesome, and they're really cheap. You can get a generic brand for next to nothing. All right. Oh my God, this looks so good already. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's see if you can see it. Look at that. Oh. See that? Oh, the crust is perfect, too. All the way through. All right, let's try this. It's going to probably burn my mouth. Should I blow more? Here we go. That's better than any store-bought pot pie. Now, great thing about this is, if you want to make them smaller, get small pie tins. That works great. You just obviously you would split up the dough. Or if you wanted to use muffin tins, you could. However, this is my problem with that, okay? I think that with cupcake tins or muffin tins, there's not going to be, once the dough is in there, there's not going to be enough room for all that delicious filling, okay? And it's going to be more dough than filling, and it won't be the same experience. Sure, you could do it, but it's just not the same. But really, I mean, look at that. How, it is so scrumptious, okay? I'll turn that light off. Oh my gosh. But really, it is so beautiful. And again, it's got everything that you got together and just threw it all into a pie tin or a pie pan. I mean, come on, look at that. Oh, it's so good. And it's so easy. You saw how easy it was. So now that you know how to make it for you and your family. I can guarantee you they're going to love it. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Check out next week when we come up with something new. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have the best day. See you next time.